in reference to the homeless population.
Indeed, Doc. Well, Infinity Fellowship is a body that's dedicated toward taking what we share in common and taking social action with it. And one of the things that we want to provide is something that Sister Vicolin Abdullah, a friend of mine who's a member, says is homefulness. So you don't just say something is wrong with the world. You find a way to fix what's wrong with the world, and you do it affirmatively. So Dwayne Jones, who's a buddy of mine from Memphis, Tennessee, and I had traveled to Haiti to do work there. We built some housing there. We built some tent cities there. And Dwayne had this idea to build these micro homes. And I said, well, we want to be involved with that. Infinity is very much about the youth and the young people and providing new kind of opportunities for people to evolve spiritually. One of those ways is by going out into the community and doing community-based initiatives with people who may not have the safety of a home that we have here. So I pitched the idea to fundraisers and people. We said, well, let's do something interesting. Let's find Nashville's tent city and find a way to provide them with some permanent houses. So we started that campaign, and that's what ended up resulting in Infinity Village. I lived in a space. It's a picture from one of the spaces that I lived in there. I lived in a space for 45 days. And then we raised over $60,000, and Dwayne and I, who you see there in the picture, we put the village together. That's the first completed Infinity Village that replaced the tent city that was dispersed in Nashville during the flood. And we worked together to put these houses in place, and now everyone who lives in the house has an insulated building. They have electricity wired for the houses. They have laminate floors. They have a drop-down Murphy bed. And it's so much better than sleeping on the ground in a tent, especially with the weather as it's been lately. So we want to continue to find a way to provide innovative solutions to social problems. And we prove with this project that it doesn't take a lot of bureaucracy. It doesn't take a lot of red tape. All it takes is a few people deciding that we want to take action, identifying what the need is, and then putting our hands in place with people who are of a unitary mind and making things happen. We did the entire project for Infinity Village in about 7 weeks. From the time I moved into the micro home to the time that